Hello everyone, I'm the Trigo One, and welcome back to Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. In the last episode, we finished up Cookie Country, defeated Wispy Woods, got one of the ship's pieces back, explored the ship a little bit, did a couple of things, you know, that good stuff. We're gonna do a little bit more stuff. We also did a couple of the first levels in the lore. Or not the in the second world, Raisin Ruins, I believe it's called. We do not have it. No, I don't want to. We did unlock something new here. I'm gonna be doing these off screen. I think I'll leave the last one and do that one on screen, but all those are pretty much the same. But if we go over here, check it out, we can get a power-up. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You can now get, copy abilities from the ship. You unlock them as you go through. You get more of the basic ones to start off with. I think I'll go with... Just says it's just generally a good copy ability. Anyways... and away we go. Yep, Raisin Ruins. I think in this episode we're gonna finish up the rest of this world, hopefully. Because we only have 3 stages left in this. That's counting up. Yep. That we get a little secret. The Waddle Doo, and what are these guys are? I don't know what these guys are called. That one's missing those. And never coupon. The coupons aren't needed for 100%, they're just a nice little thing of, yeah, you got this. Here we have our first little instance of choosing a correct path. More or less of the time, paths are going to have little stars on them. Like, the signal file. I cannot talk today. To lead you in the right direction there. Because apparently I can't talk. Oh hey, we have a new copy ability! Block. No, it's Tornado. This is your best friend in terms of a copy ability. You are invincible throughout this entire duration of that move. Nothing can hurt you during it. It's better than dodging, you do damage, do a decent amount of damage. And you can move out of the way pretty easily because you get air momentum from it. Except for that. But as you see here, yeah, you can kind of just go through everything without a struggle. Speaking of which, round and round you go. Spin with special controls. Wiggle, seize the stick to charge up a whirlwind attack. Round and we. You do a falling gust. Yeah. It's kind of just typical. Yeah, this is what we're doing. And we have another new ability. High jump Kirby. Leap into the air with a high jump, then zoom back down with an unstoppable high-speed rocket dive. The hero returns. do a high jump, yada yada, and yeah, that's kind of all you do. Kind of like that. One. This time you're gonna get a couple of secrets. And yeah, don't worry, those buttons you can't fall. I just thought it was that one. You do it in midair. And you are invincible during it. So it is quite helpful. Clearly we have a fight coming. You know what? Let's go with parade. We haven't used our festival. Our festival doesn't get used. This is our maximum tomato block. Essentially what that does, it gives you a maximum tomato, which will heal it up to 4. And this is King Dew. If you don't have a power-up, bosses will drop power stars for you to just do that with. Those do a good chunk of damage, so that's how you use the fighting Kirby, so. I do like that they keep that, though, as a way of, like, you don't have to just fight with hobby abilities. No, it's also like, if you're an old school fan and you want to use it, original way, you can. It's a bit more of a challenge. But why can't you just die in one of them? This is why I don't like Beam. Like, it barely kills enemies. The big stars here will lead you in the right direction that you need to go for the gear. Or the energy sphere, whatever. So, and I can't do. I think all that's on the other side is a 1-up. I probably didn't. Oh well, we're at full anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, first level done. Okay. Up next, we have stage 4. Stage 4. This is what these, what are the cats called? I know what they're called, I'm just blanking on the name right now. I said we're gonna look them up. I don't have the phone on me, do I? No, you don't. They're not naughties. No. What? This was triple deluxe, I would know it. But those cats will attack you if you're holding a key, as you see. So be kind of careful. We're gonna go with sand. Sand, well, typically it wasn't in the original, so why not use it, right? Oh! Well, use it until you get a new ability. Prop a firework bomb, aim it, and boom! Get above your enemies and boom, 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 bowl a perfect boom. Yeah, so bomb is all about kind of just aiming your projectile, more or less. As you see. There, you can put a bomb down to have it go off later. That's very helpful when doing switch puzzles like this. You can roll it, which will also... Bomb's gonna really be helpful for when you... As you see there, I'm able to aim it, and it goes in, like, different ranges. So, like, throw it up, it's gonna go higher, but not as far. If I throw it, like, down like that way, it's gonna go farther, but not as high up. Here we have a candle, which you pretty much have to use in order to get through a bit of area. You could go in the dark. I think if you have fire, though, it makes it easier as well. Of, like, you're able to see where you're going. So, don't worry. And this is our first instance, by the way. I'm just realizing this now. Of a level with 5 gears. Yeah, if you leave an area with a candle, it'll just become yeah. Anyways, if anything could indicate, we have a boss. Water down bull roads. If anything, giving you a better indication. You're gonna need its ability for something important. Though sometimes it's just for food. Or a 1-up. And they're kind enough if you failed it somehow to add a regular water dude there. You move slightly faster when you're surfing, so it's a good ability to also just get through stuff a little bit quicker. This is a invisibility crystal. You're able to go through these walls and enemies won't attack you, but you can still take damage. So it's used more or less for stuff like those where you need to get areas in order to, well, yeah. Get through walls. They're more or less in levels where gears are going to be located at. Oh. As you see there, if you're at full, kind of like the Master Sword in Smash Bros. Or in Hyrule Warriors, if you play that game, you have a little beam. So if you're familiar with that, then... Anyways, we have our super ability level, you tell, 2 loud, and we have counted it in the... I'm not talking way too apparently. This week has just been tiring because I had to do my internship when I got back from Myrtle, which was last week. So it was Thursday and Friday. And then yesterday and today I had to do yard work for friends and family. It's exhausting. I don't feel like a lot of people know how hard yard work can really be when you put your back into it, because it is exhausting. Yeah, this is something I don't think I actually explained. If you fire back, one of these at the wall approaching you, it will push it back. So, that's a good tip to know if you're, like, struggling. I think with multiple people you can do this, but it doesn't push it back that far. Otherwise, that would just be kind of broken. But yeah, it's a little helpful tip to know. Of course, you should always fire it straight away when you can, because any obstacle just gets obliterated by big stars. And the one moves faster anyways if you're like farther ahead of it, but slows down if you're closer. I'm gonna go with Cutter actually. Cutter just seems like a better choice for this. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there we go. Not a hard fight at all. Be careful with those though. That's kind of also another reason I didn't go with sword, because if you accidentally sword on those blanks, you can go down into a death zone. Also, a bit of advice: if you do die against Spear Doomers, you'll just go back to that room. You don't have to actually go through the whole thing again. It's only if you die during the part where you're actually going towards it that you have to go back through that. So, it's forgiving. And trust me, there are going to be points where you do die to Spear Doomers due to the battle arena. Because some of them do have bottomless pits. So, yeah, to be careful. And we have the boss stage. Ooh, we unlocked a new subgame, Booming Blasters. Guess we have something to look at the end. You know what? High jump doesn't really get that much time to shine, so you know what? I think I will use it. Why not? It's Mr. Donor! He's gonna start with trying to attack souls of the dead, or skulls, and then he'll go into this tornado, and I am taking so much damage from that. Yeah, maybe. And that isn't exactly hard, I just did not choose the right power for this. Yeah, high jump is definitely not a fighting ability, as you can tell. You're kind of vulnerable right after it, and you really can't just spam it. So, the moment you're vulnerable, that is like the moment you are vulnerable to a damage. So, it is very, very easy to get hit with that ability. Anyways, got a wing. You did it, Kirby! My star cutter has its right wing back in place. Once we find all the parts and this baby can fly again, I'll take you on a trip to visit my homeworld. I come from a distant land. It lies at the end of an interdimensional tunnel connected to your planet. It's really far away, but the lorry's a beast. It can get us there in no time once it's fixed. I do hope you'll take me up on my generous offer. We may just do that. What a frame. Anyways, we have booming blasters. Blaster rivals with shot using B, hold B to fire an overhead shot. Hit rivals twice to level up your shot. Be careful not to run out of ammo. Pick up energy capsules to recharge. Dodge your rivals by pressing A to jump. When a super blaster appears, use it to take out multiple rivals at once with a piercing super shot. You can even blast through walls. This is a pretty fun one, in my opinion. Essentially, it's just a typical shooting game. It kind of replaced the whole robot one from the original. And whatnot. Essentially, your goal is just take out the other three. But don't run out of ammo. You get 10 ammo, and each capsule fills up about 5. You can be a real dick and just take each other's. And, well, yeah. It only does one, which is kind of strange for something to blast like that. I'm gonna get those. I am not good at shooting games. I suck at them. I'd rather not ever do that. Oh, I never knew that from these minigames that you get coupons from them, because I never actually went and did them. Just due to the fact that I did them all in Merry Magoland. I kind of want to keep these episodes at 3 levels per episode, for the most part. So, I'm thinking, do I go into World 3 now? You know what? I will. I'll do 3 regular levels per episode. I think that's what we did in the last episode. I don't know, it's in a couple of days. Anyways, we have Onion Ocean now. And we're just gonna go right into stage 1. As you can tell, it's a water level. These little coconuts, don't give you a bomb, but they can explode. Yeah, I don't get it. This is honestly my least favorite world. I don't really like it. It's kind of just an annoying world, and in later levels you'll definitely see what I mean. But anyways, we have a new copy of it. Ability in Ice. Frozen foe, give it a kick. Glide gracefully across the land with Ice Skate, and even cool down those hot flames. So this is a very unique power-up, as it has changed throughout the year. Somewhat. You can skate like this, where you can break away the but it got a very big buff in Forgotten Land that I will go over more in that game. That buff is not apparent here. But when I say it was a buff, I mean it was a buff. Made Ice like one of the absolutely best abilities in the game. As I said in this point in time, it wasn't the greatest, as it was just alright. It's more or less you would have it really for dealing with hazards. And nothing more. Because, in my opinion, you don't have that much range. Anyways, we have a whole segment where we're just gonna be kind of going down. And God, I hate these enemies. They shoot you whenever. We do that, and this little bitch is firing into water. As you see here, Kirby actually has his umbrella underwater. There are, I think, only 5 copy abilities that you can use underwater. Those being Parasol, Hammer, Spear, which we actually haven't encountered yet. But we're about to, I think, soon. And Sword. And we have a new throw-up in this game, in the Deluxe version only. This is Mecha Kirby. This robotic armor is ready for launch. Zap, burn, and smash foes with their arms. Then prep your cannon and fire a fully charged blast. This ability is more of a, very technical. If you are good with it, it will serve you well. You can charge up a laser like that. You can lay a mine. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. Like, yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. And I just killed the new enemy that will give us fear, so give me a second. Spear Kirby! Raise your spear and lead the charge. Bust out spear barrage and moon drops. Use it underwater, spin around to take flight. So yeah, the reasoning why spear, hammer, and sword are able to be used underwater is to accommodate for deity and Mana and Waddle Dee if you have more people. And I guess they just wanted to give Kirby one as well, so Parasol. The other technical... I say there's 5 because Water has this same use, in which it will be... It charges up your little bubble that you can do. It is quite helpful, and I messed that up. Okay, there we go. I swear to God, I'm good at games. But yeah. I don't think there's any other ability. If there is, I mean, I'll mention it in the next episode. But I don't think there are. Luckily, this world's like the last time you'll ever deal with water for a good majority of time. So, don't really think too much into it. I think the World 4 will offer some. But, if anything, it's like for a brief instance. Anyways, we have a new super ability, Snowball. So yeah, as the name suggests, we're bowling. Yep. Snow Day. Transform into a giant snowball, then roll over foes to freeze them. Change back by bursting or roll on and scatter foes. This one's definitely the more fun super ability. If you don't kill them. That's a very important thing to note, that if you don't die. How did you die? But yeah, this one I feel like they had a lot more fun with than the other ones. I mean, that had to be going through that mind. It's a copy ability. Anyways, we have a dimension. And this one's different as we are going down now, so you want to actually move a bit quick in this one. Or else, yeah, bad things will happen. Speaking of multiplayer a little bit ago, if Meta Knight Deity or, well, D died, is not a game over for the level. If Kirby, it's only if Kirby dies. And along with that, you have infinite lives as Meta Knight Deity and Model D. So you can come back as many times as you want as those characters. Kirby, no. If Kirby dies, even in multiplayer, that's just it. You had the restart from the last checkpoint, which is when you went through a door last. I hate you guys so much. Which maybe, as you see by my life count, it may not seem like that could happen often. Keep in mind, for players, you're gonna tend to die a lot. The people playing the characters that it doesn't matter if they die are going to tend to be the more reckless ones. So you're going to end up using a lot more lives than you think you would. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, we have another Spear Doomer. Now I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Come on. Yeah, these guys can give you an element as well, depending on what they are. So this guy gives you fire. I don't think the first dude... I don't think the purple one would give you anything. But I don't know, because I've never really lost an ability in these before. Maybe this bag. I should have destroyed this. There's a Bronto bird. That's like one of like 2 enemies I actually do know. It's a bit sad. And 30 lives. As you can tell, we actually you don't lose lives unlike some other Kirby games. Like Triple Deluxe or playing a Robobot. When you reset the game, you don't lose your lives. So very nice. And we can access the whip challenge. Woohoo. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. So next time on Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, we are going to be tackling pretty much the rest of the levels in this world. Possibly. Depending on how fast I get through them. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.